It's Charlie McCann from Victor Chandler. Welcome to a preview of Day 3 of the Cheltenham Festival. Day 1 was certainly one for the punters, there's no question, despite 5 Irish winners and a double for Gordon Elliott, that this has been the day the bookmakers have struck back. St Patrick's Day has come a day early, but many of these horses, these Irish winners, of course, have not been the first choice, apart from Chicago Grey, very well backed in the first 5-1 favourite. It went off, but arguably Alpha Beat was at least as well backed, and then we've had some bubbles burst, I'm afraid, some wonderful racing as well. Big Zeb and Sizing Europe, that really was a fantastic race for the Champion Chase, with 5-1 for Sizing Europe for the 2012 renewal and 6-1 Big Zeb. But it's more Guinness than champagne on the eve of St Patrick's Day for the Irish, despite those 5 out of 5, and of course they'll be hurtling round here in a minute for the Fred Winter, and then the bumper, of course, so long the Irish provision. Will they get a full house? Will there be 7 out of 7? But quickly on to tomorrow, and of course, again, money back if you backed either Big Zeb, who finished second, or Captain CB, who finished third in the Champion Chase with, of course, ourselves at Victor Chandler. Of course, that money back second and third up to a maximum of £50. We're doing that in the Burn Group tomorrow. That is the 4 o'clock, and we're doing that on the second, third or fourth home in that race. Also 5 places in the Pertemps final, that's the 205, and also the Kinmure, that goes off at 4:40. But tomorrow it is St Patrick's Day. The big race is the World Hurdle. For so long we thought big bucks would go off a very short price. We were 11 to 10 at Victor Chandler. We're now even money on the eve of the World Hurdle. He's trying to do what Quevega did yesterday, whether he'll be as impressive, and that is to win the race for a 3rd successive year. Big bucks, an even money favourite. Grand Cru is a 9-4 shot, very well backed, of course. Has the ground gone against it? And one of the quick points about the ground for Friday, they're now suggesting there may be the possibility of a soft ground Gold Cup. Would you believe that? We never thought of that yesterday. It was a beautiful day. Here you can see we're at the top of Cleve Hill. They'll be hurtling down here, as I say, soon. And really, it's now a dark grey, Chicago grey for some. I'm afraid to say it's been a grey day for many of the punters. But quickly on the first day of St Patrick's Day, the first race is the Jewson Novices Chase. I'm a big fan of the Irish horse Noble Prince. Paul Nolan hasn't been in the winner's enclosure so far this week, but Noble Prince, I think, the step up. As long as the rain stays away, I think he is a decent ground horse. Also in that Loosen My Load for Ireland as well. Wishful Thinking likely to go off favourites in the same colours as Captain Chris. The big race, of course, of the day is the World Hurdle, and big bucks against Grand Cru. I don't know, maybe on St Patrick's Day, maybe Murad or 5 for 3 could cause a shock in that. The Rynair Chase as well. We've got Poquelan is the 11-4 favourite from Kalahari King. Just had a quick word with Ferdy Murphy. Congratulate him on his winner yesterday with Divas, but I think they're looking for a second. I think this horse will improve for the step up to 2.5 miles. Slightly surprised he's been plying his trade at the minimum trip so far this season, when you consider he won a Punchestown over 2.5 on good ground. I think that might be the key, and of course he's got very good course form at Cheltenham, having finished place in the Champion Chase in the past. Step up to 2.5 miles, I think that might be the one for Kalahari King. But at Victor Chandler, there's no question, it's punters one, it's the bookmakers one today. It might have been on the eve of St Patrick's Day, but the Irish eyes were smiling, but it was one for the bookmakers. Remember, check out all my selections and everything at victorchandler.com. Have a good night and be lucky. St Patrick's Day tomorrow. It can't get any better for the Irish.
Bet now at victorchandler.com.